will your craft get better with a better camera? And the answer is not a simple yes or no. Hey guys, this is Shivanshu. Welcome back to another video. And today I want to talk about a very serious question that a lot of beginners in this filmmaking often ask themselves, that do I really need that camera? Will that camera really impact my art? Since I've struggled with this question, I wanted to help people out who are starting out and who want to do well in this career, because let's be honest, this is going to be the age of content. Everybody requires content because everybody is hooked to their phone. Unless people get off their phone and just give up social media or anything totally, till then we as content creators will always have the upper hand. The art you create is a projection of your perspective. That is a very important thing that you should always remember. The more mature and knowledgeable you are as a person, the more of that will project in your content. Creativity is all about emotions, right? You target certain emotions, you want to express certain emotions. The more emotionally intelligent you are, the more your perspective will be different, and the more your vision will be able to impact. Because I was experimenting this thing on my Instagram, and it has worked out pretty well. So I was repurposing the same videos with different visions, or let's say with different stories. It was just one single shot. I uploaded that video almost 4 to 5 times, and what I noticed was, like, the flat shot, just the flat shot, it was a very, very good shot. I'll just show you what it was. But while repurposing, I kind of experimented with different emotions, different texts, different feelings. And what it does is it kind of relates with people, and then shareability increases when you create relatability. You might already know this, but what I'm trying to convey is, the more you learn, the more you study, the more you are aware of your own self and your emotions, you will be able to convey them better. And there's always an audience for you to look at. So this question has haunted all of us. The battle between having the right equipment or the right mindset. It's a good question and it needs a good answer. The answers that I got when I was in college, they were not good enough, and I ended up learning the hard way, not being able to, I was not happy because I did not have the best equipment. But I realized later that it is not always the equipment. Sometimes you have to spend time to learn that craft, and then you can use your equipment better. So for example, let's say there's 2 situations. On one hand, there's a person A who has a very good camera and he lacks skills. And there's a person B who has a mediocre camera and he is very good at telling stories. Be honest, who will be able to earn more or be better within 1 year? So person with a decent camera with good skills will always overpower a person with a good camera and mediocre skills, because camera is a tangible resource and it can be owned. But skills you have to develop, and you can't just purchase a skill. Maybe in the future we will be able to with Neuralink and AI transplants. So my advice to beginners would be, always go after learning skills. I can understand that while having that vision created in reality through a mediocre camera cannot always bring a satisfying result, because that's what used to happen. I always had a movie in my head, but when I used to create it, when I lacked skills, it didn't just turn out to be like that. And that gap of skill takes a lot of time. Knowledge you can gain, but for that knowledge to process itself and then result in creativity takes a lot of time. It's like growing a bamboo tree. You have to feed yourself with information, and that root will take 4 or 5 years to develop, and then in the next 1 year it'll just shoot up incredibly fast. So if you are in college, if you are starting out, don't stress on that camera. Trust me, you can always earn money later. Hone your skills. You will always have advantage over people with good cameras later on, because you have better skills, you have a better vision. For people who are now doing it professionally, they have gone into the market. A good camera is always an upper hand, because you have the best of both worlds. You are one of the best creators now, because you are visually very appealing and your vision also is very nice. So that way, I feel as solo content creators, this is how I would approach this problem. So if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments, and I would love to answer each and every one of them. So if you are interested in buying some of the products that I use, you can check out the link in the description. I've mentioned a few links. And yes, overall, have a nice day and take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.